Yo everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing The Savage Hawkman, issue number 5. Take a look at this column cover right here. You ever wonder why they titled it The Savage Hawkman? It's not like he's acting any more savage than he ever usually does. It's not like he was sent back in time to a savage lands and he has to act as a savage. It's normal Hawkman that we all know and love. Anyways, issue number 5 starts a brand new story arc for the Savage Hawkman, and kind of is led into this story arc by issue number 4, because at the end of issue number 4, Hawkman's starting to see everyone as zombies and dead people, but don't worry, they're not actually zombies, it's just a hallucination. Anyways, Hawkman has an interest in this book. Very powerful book. No, it's not a Dungeons and Dragons book, but it might as well be. This book has some big magic behind it, but see, someone else is interested in this book. Someone tied closely to the Hawkman mythos. Whom is that individual? Huh. None other than the gentleman's ghost. So, Hawkman has an interest in this book because it has the answers to the problems of what's going on in his head right now. And the gentleman ghost has an interest in this book because he's, a bad guy, and bad guys like books. I don't know. It's not really clear what Gentleman Ghost's motivation is, but it seems as though this book has some power over the dead, so maybe that's the reason why he wants it. So who will get this book? Who will come out on top? Hawkman or the Gentleman Ghost? Just going to have to read and see. Just get into the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Thank you! Gentleman Ghost is in. I love the Gentleman Ghost. I think he's a cool villain, a cool concept. And I'm glad they brought it into Hawkman. There we go. I'm glad Gentleman Ghost is in there. And you know what? The story set up on this technically isn't bad. This book having an interest, or Hawkman having an interest in this book, and so is the Gentleman Ghost having an interest in this book, and somehow is connected to the both of them. Good. Bad. Very little fighting in this. With a book that is titled The Savage Hawkman, I want to see some savagery. I want to see some twists and turns and killing and chopping and slashing and ripping and tearing, and I want to see some bludgeoning. I want to see some savageness. I didn't see any savageness. There's like one fight scene. Hawkman gets nicked on the arm. He's like, "Oh, I'm bleeding. At least I know I'm not crazy." And these things keep coming towards him. I remember the good old days where Hawkman would take bullets to the head and he would still be going after you. Get a nick on the arm, he's like, "Ow, that hurt. At least I know I'm not going crazy." While the enemies are coming in on him. Again, Savage Hawkman. Hawkman himself should just be going like a tornado. It should be like in Diablo 3 where you press a button and the barbarian does the tornado attack. Whirlwind. Whirlwind, that's what it's called. When did Hawkman become a wuss? When? So, that was disappointing. Gentleman Ghost barely has much of a part in this. He's kind of just revealed. And I would like to see more of him. Whether or not you should get it. Wasn't good. Another thing that's the problem is that we get a good setup with story. It's just not enough of a good setup. It just is kind of there. I would like more of it. So many questions left unanswered. 2 out of 5 stars. I am just seriously disappointed that Hawkman is a sissy. When did Hawkman become a sissy? Hawkman would just go in there and he stopped ripping and tearing. He doesn't care if the thing's corporeal or not. He doesn't care if he can actually hit it. He'd still be swinging and hitting. So, plus, at some point, wasn't Nth Metal able to strike spectral creatures? Just wondering. I thought it had that property. Maybe I'm thinking about something in D&D. Anyways, issue number 5, 2 out of 5 stars. Really, it was a snooze fest. And I like Tony Daniel. I do. But he's better on Batman than he is on Hawkman. So yeah, snooze fest. Hopefully issue number 6 is better because it looks like there's actually going to be a fight there. This is Andrew saying, peace out for now.